So I decided to just come out here and do my pregnancy labor video.
Daylight, know what she into, know what they like. Only for the twice, don't know what she take like. How for the rough, she tell me play night, play night.
Pretty girl T, that's me. Born like a queen, ain't no B. A period, no D. What's good, YouTube? It's your girl T, and today I am back again with another video. Right now, y'all, it is currently 4:30 a.m. That's why I look so crazy. That's why my hair look messed up like this. So look, everybody sleep. So I decided to just come out here and do a pregnancy video. Well, my pregnancy labor video. Basically, like what went on during my pregnancy. So to start it off, like to sum up kind of everything in a quick version and then get to the story. Basically, y'all, found out I was pregnant when I was 16. I had my baby at 17. So it was 2016 when I got pregnant. I had my child in 2017. How I found out I was pregnant, I was just living a normal life, and one day I felt a kick in my stomach, like kind of like a boop, and I was like, this don't seem normal. So I took a test, and like them lines came up fast, like boop, boop, like they came up fast. So I went to the doctor. Doctor told me I was already 3 months pregnant, about to be 4, 3 months and 2 weeks. So I was just like, how did I not know? And for y'all that don't know, or people that's new to this channel, no, Zavo is not Kyla's dad, but at this time I was with Kyla's dad. We was together for 4 years. So, period. Just before any of y'all get to like, oh, she was thigh popping, she was this. No, baby. Baby. Please. But yeah, so how it all came about is, during my whole pregnancy, when I found out I was pregnant, my stomach was still small. So my doctor already told me my baby was gonna be premature. Not because it was something wrong with her, just because I'm a small person. And my mom's small, and my grandma's small. It's like a family thing. So that was like, she gonna be premature just due to like, basically, in my genes. I guess it's in my genes to have premature kids. I don't know, y'all. I don't know, but so I was already like, okay, I gotta watch this pregnancy because I already didn't know I'm pregnant and I know my child's premature. So, y'all, I don't know what month it was when I found out I was pregnant or anything, but I had started going to the doctor all the time and getting checkups. Like, Kyla was active my whole pregnancy, like active. I thought she was a boy. Y'all, because she was so active. She'll be up at night in my stomach. She'll be up in the day in my stomach. So I'll just be like, this is a boy, but it wasn't. So basically, one day I was just going to a regular doctor's appointment, y'all. I had woke up, brush my teeth, get my hair and all, ready to go to the doctor's appointment. My brother and his girlfriend came to take me to the doctor. Like, I ain't eat breakfast or nothing. And how that go is like, I always drink stuff in the morning when I was pregnant. So like, I could wake Kyla up, and then after my doctor's appointments, that's when I eat. Cause when I eat, and it go down to her, she'll be full and she'll go back to sleep. She was crazy, I don't know. But, so I would always eat after my doctor's appointment. So she'll be up and active during the appointment, during my ultrasound. So one day I went to a doctor's appointment, y'all. I was like, me personally, I want to say I was 7 months. And Kyla was supposed to be born February 10th. So yeah, she was supposed to be born February 10th. But I was 7 months, y'all, and I went to the doctor, and they was doing an ultrasound, all this whoop-de-woo. And the lady was like, y'all also notice on the ultrasound, I seen like girls who got babies or who's pregnant. Y'all know what ultrasounds is. Y'all know when they checking a baby and like you can see like the blue for like the fluid and then the red for the blood that's flowing around them in the ultrasound. Okay, when I got an ultrasound, it was no blue. It was all red this time. So the doctor was like, oh my God, your oxygen is not flowing to your baby. So we have to rush you in to the hospital so you can go push her out because we don't know if she's breathing or not. We can't tell, we can't. That was like basically they can't pick up none of her signals in my stomach from the outside because my oxygen wasn't flowing to her. And I was like, yeah, I was scared, but at the same time I wasn't because I kept telling her, I was like, ma'am, my baby is good. Like I can feel her moving. Like she's good type stuff. Like she active. She always up at this time of the day. I ain't eat breakfast yet, so she hungry. She up, waiting on me to get up out the doctor, you know. So the lady was like, no, you can't eat anything. We have to rush you in. You have to have her. She can't breathe. She might be gone. Like she might be a stillborn, basically. That's what they was basically trying to tell me, y'all. Like that my baby was dead and my stomach still moving around type stuff. And I'm just like, girl, I'm the one been carrying this baby my whole pregnancy. I know my baby know me. I don't feel nothing going on. I know my baby good. She insisted on rushing me. So y'all, my brother and his girlfriend like, oh my God, like what is she saying? You better go have your baby. So I started crying. I was shaking, y'all. I was so scared. Like when I tell y'all I was scared, I was scared. Number one, because y'all, I was scared. Like I never had a baby before. I didn't know what was going on. Like all this was happening so fast. So I'm just like, then she's premature, so it's like she's a tiny baby in my stomach. And they say they don't know if she's dead or alive. So I'm just like, so here I am in the doctor's office crying. My brother holding my hand, talking about it's gonna be okay, just go have her. If you feel like she's still alive, then she alive. Basically, he telling me the same stuff I'm telling the doctor. Like, if you feel she alive, then she alive, bro. You know your baby. So I'm just like, but like, y'all, I was not prepared to have her yet. Like, not like clothes and diapers and stuff wise, but like mentally prepared. Like, I was not ready. I still had like a whole 2 months to go. So I'm just like, bro, I'm not ready for this. Like, and then I'm hungry on top of that, y'all. I didn't eat since the night before, and like when I was pregnant, I was going to sleep all the time. So like, I had probably went to sleep at like 8 that night and woke up at 8 that morning. I'm starving, my stomach hungry, my head hurt because I'm hungry. So I'm just like, oh man. So they see me crying, they telling me not to stress because that can affect what was going on more. So I'm just like trying like to, you know, pull myself together. Y'all, then on top of that, my hair was not done. So it was just a big old puff on my head, like a puff. Y'all know back in the day when y'all used to put them head bits on y'all head, and then it looked like that basically. It was just a puff, like. And then anybody who knew what my hair was before I had them finger waves, like my hair was, it was nappy, like not nappy, but I don't know. It was nappy, like the straight nappy type. But anyways, that ain't about the story. But my hair wasn't done. Like I was supposed to get my hair done to go have her like 2 weeks from then. So I was not prepared. Y'all, I had on a big ass white shirt with some black tights. I don't know what kind of shoes I had on. But basically I just unprepared. So I'm just like, bro. Then I'm scared. My mama ain't with me. Nobody's with me. So I'm just like, oh my God. Like, this is just supposed to be a normal doctor's appointment. So they rushed me to the hospital. I had to change my clothes into the little gown. I had to lay down. So basically, they induced me that night. So I ain't gonna lie, the contractions wasn't that bad. Like, I could have took it, but like, I was so scared and shaky, so I'm like, bro, I need to go to sleep. So I started trying to go to sleep, and then my baby daddy was there too, by the way, but like, I don't like speaking on him. Like, I don't like speaking on him, bro, but he was there. He was there for himself. He wasn't there for me. He was there for him. So like, for money, I couldn't eat. Everybody eating around me. He eating chicken sandwiches and shit, and I'm just like, damn, I'm hungry. I'm here eating ice. So I try to go to sleep. I can't go to sleep because the contractions wasn't hurting, but at the same time, they was hurting. Like, it felt like I was on my period, y'all. Like, my water ain't break yet or nothing. So I'm just dry in the hospital and still feeling my baby moving, and I'm just like, oh my God. So I want to say it was like 1 a.m. and I ring the doctor, and I was like, I need the epidural. Like, I can't even go to sleep. I can't even get past this. So she brought the epidural in. She put it in my back, y'all. And well, it was a he. I'm talking about she. I had two doctors. I had a nurse, there was a girl, and a man that was putting the epidural in my back. So he was putting the epidural in my back. He was like, do you know that you got scoliosis in your lower back? Those of y'all who don't know what scoliosis is when like your spine is not straight, but it's kind of like curved. And he said, I don't have full scoliosis though, y'all, like in my upper back. Mine is in my lower back, so it's like kind of tilted like this. So it's like, it causes my back to hurt really bad. So like, he was like, so you gotta be really still, because people with scoliosis is not supposed to really get the epidural. But like, I told him I wanted it. Like, yeah, I wanted it. Like, and I never knew I had scoliosis. They're supposed to check for that when you go to school, elementary school, and all. So I never knew that. So like, I'm just like, man, you capping, just put the epidural in my back. So he was like holding my back like down. So like, he was telling me like, don't move. Like, if you move, it can mess up your whole back. Like, you could be paralyzed. You could be paralyzed, y'all. So I'm already contracting. I'm already scared because they're saying my baby not breathing or not getting no oxygen. Now he's saying if I move, like, I can get paralyzed. Y'all, I don't have no tattoos on me. I want some. I think I'm gonna get the courage to go get one of these days. But as of right now, I don't have no tattoos. I'm like more of the piercings type, but I don't like needles. Like, I'm so scared when it comes to needles. So he was like, you gotta be still, and if you move, you can get paralyzed. I'm just like, bro, I hate needles, so I'm so scared, y'all. So I was still, he was like, it's gonna sting a bit. Man, when I tell y'all, it stinged. Not bad to where I wanna cry, but it was like, man, I wasn't expecting this, you know? So I got the epidural on my back, and he was like, basically like, you can press the button how many times and it's just gonna numb the pain. It's just gonna paralyze you from your waist down. So I started pressing the button. When I tell y'all, I was in that thing feeling good, couldn't feel nothing. So all I know is, y'all, the doctor kept doing them checks, like checking on me and stuff. And y'all, when I tell y'all, man, girls with babies, y'all know, when they come in there and do them checks, they be like sticking their fingers up in your hole, like trying to feel if your baby anywhere near them. When I tell y'all, they was sticking their fingers so far in my hole, I'm just like, bro, like, it hurted so bad, like so bad. So I hated the checks, and then they feeling on my stomach, like pushing my stomach down. I'm like, bro. So then like they had the heartbeat thing up for her, and it was like moving. So I still didn't understand why they had me there trying to force me to have my child, but who knows to this day, because they had a heartbeat. The heart was beating, so I still don't understand to this day. I'm not saying they did a bad job at what they did when I was in the hospital, but all I'm saying is the person that rushed me there, it was like, it was so forced, because I knew my child was moving. I knew my child was good, but you know, that's their job. So the heart beating, but it's beating slow, y'all. So I'm just like, man. But my contractions is like, bro, I keep saying girls who have babies know, cause like a nigga would know, But like when you in a hospital, when you having contractions, it's like this paper, and it's like it's these lines. So like when you're not having them, they little, but then when you having a contraction, they do like a big like hump. So like all I kept seeing was on the screen, and I'm like, these contractions kicking my ass, but I can't feel them. My mouth is epidural, you know. But so yeah. Next thing y'all know, I had to pee. Well, I thought I had to pee, so I got up, and like I had all these like stuff like attached to me, and so when I moved, I had to move like all my I don't know what it's called, my medicines with me, like on the thing. So then y'all, I was dehydrated because I have low iron, so like they had to like put a needle thing in me so they can keep me hydrated. And y'all, when I tell y'all I was cold, like the water was hydrating the fuck out of me, like I was so cold. I'm just like, ooh. So I called my doctor and told her I had to pee. So she came in there, y'all. When I tell y'all I got at the bed and I started peeing on myself, like the pee was hitting the floor. And I'm capping, I'm moving too fast. The doctor ain't come in there. I just had to pee, so I got up on my own, took it among my own self. And I undid the cords, but the little thing, my medicine was attached to my skin. So I had to move that with me. So when I got out the bed, all my pee started coming out. Remind y'all, I couldn't feel nothing. So all my pee started coming out. So I'm like, so I was so embarrassed, y'all. I'm like, bro, I have to call the doctor and tell the doctor I peed on myself, bro. So I called her. She come in there, she was looking at the pee on the floor. She was like, are you sure this is pee? And I was like, I'm telling you, I had to pee, and I got up and I peed on myself. Like, y'all, I was telling her, like, I peed on myself. Like, so I was like, yeah, I'm sure this is pee. She was like, well, like that real quick, let me check you. So she started checking me. She started laughing. She was like, it's not pee, your water broke. So I'm like, my water broke. So I'm finna have my baby. So y'all, at this point I'm happy, but at the same time, I'm just like, dang, my baby is coming. Like, I'm so scared. Cause like, y'all, I was only 17. So I was like, oh my God. So that's when they induced me. After my water broke. So if those of y'all who don't know what induced is like when they make your baby, like when they make you dilate faster. Those of y'all who don't know what dilating is when like your baby is trying to push itself out. Like when your baby is getting close enough to come out. So when she induced me, I was in labor for like 16 hours, like with no dilation or nothing. So after the 16th hour, that's when they came and checked me again. They said I was dilated 2 centimeters. So I had to be dilated 10 centimeters to have my baby, and I was only 2 centimeters. So I'm like, bro, I thought I was gonna have my baby that night when I went in the hospital. Well, I didn't even go in the night. I went at 8 in the morning. So I thought I was gonna have my baby that night, but I didn't. Remind y'all, it's still nighttime through all this. It's like 4 a.m. at this time. So the next day comes, and it's like, I want to say 9. And she was like, you're dilated 6 centimeters. So I'm like, okay. She was like, I don't think you're gonna have your baby today, honestly. Y'all, I was like, what? What do you mean? Like, remind y'all, I'm still hungry. I'm so hungry. So I'm just like, bro. So now I got an attitude, because it's like, bro, I'm hungry, bro. My head hurt. I got a baby in me. She probably hungry. So I'm going off on them, telling them I'm hungry. I'm going off on my mama, telling her like, why are you not in the hospital, being inconsiderate type stuff, when my mama still had to work. She didn't even know I was in the hospital. Like, she knew I was in the hospital, but like, she didn't know I was gonna have my baby right then and there. Because like I said, y'all, I was rushed in there early. So next thing y'all know, I just feel a big old boop, like a drop. And I started telling my baby daddy, I was like, remind y'all, I'm off this epidural, so like I can't feel nothing. Like I can't feel none of my lower body. So I'm telling my baby daddy, I'm like, bro, I just felt a big drop, but I ain't gonna call the doctor because it don't feel like nothing. He was like, bro, you need to call the doctor. And I'm like, bro, she's coming to check me in like 10 minutes anyway. Like the time was running out already anyway. So I was like, I'm just gonna wait on her. So right when I was gonna call her, cause I was like, he was like, nah, bro, don't wait on her, just call her, cause you don't know what that is. Remind y'all, I was already there because the oxygen wasn't flowing to my baby. So I'm like, okay. But right when I was about to call her, she walked in. She was like, I'm here to check you. So next thing you know, she told me like, hey, she's gonna stick her fingers in me again. But she looked, she was like, oh my God, your baby is pushing itself out. And I was like, huh? She was like, your baby is pushing herself out. She's ready to come out. She was like, you're about to have your baby. And I'm like, ah, I'm about to have my baby. Like, y'all, I was just like, I'm about to have my baby. Y'all, I was scared because like, I didn't want my hoe to be like, to have a baby. So I'm like, bro, I'm gonna have a baby. So she tell me lay down and put my legs up like this. Not telling me to do it, but like my feet was on the thing, so my legs is up like so I'm in the, she told me take a deep breath and push one time, so I did it. And she was like, one more push, she coming out. So I pushed her, she came out. Y'all, and I seen my child. When I tell y'all my child didn't look how I thought she was gonna look, like she looked completely different of what I dreamed of, what I thought she would look like. She came out with a head full of hair. Like on my first push, she was like, I see hair. I was like, you see hair? Like, cause y'all, I was having heartburn my whole pregnancy, and everybody would tell me like the old saying is like, if you have heartburn throughout your pregnancy, like it means your baby growing a lot of hair. So I had to like my whole pregnancy tour, like I had to drink bottles of water every day, like big bottles of water. So when she said I see hair, I'm like, for real? Like, in my head, I'm just like, how much hair do you see? So she came out. Y'all, when I tell y'all my baby came out looking around, moving her head already, looking around, eyes wide, like looking around. I'm just like, she wasn't crying or nothing, y'all. She just came out looking around. And I'm just like, all this rushed for nothing. So y'all, they start, y'all know when they start cleaning the babies off after they come out, all I hear is Kyla talking about, ah. But it wasn't a cry. She was just like, ah, like, and the doctor was like, oh, she's gonna be a feisty baby. So they gave me her, and she started looking up at me already. Reminding y'all, she was premature. When my daughter was born, she was 3 pounds and 12 ounces. So she was a small baby. She was like, I was gonna cap and say she was this big. I'm capping. But she was like, she was probably like this tall. And she was like, she was small. Like you can hold her like this if you wanted to. So she was in there with me, but y'all, they took her away like instantly and put her in the NICU. She was in a NICU, y'all, like for a week or 2. Nah, I'm capping. She was in there for a week. And y'all, but I had to leave the hospital after 2 days. Like, she was already born. I had to leave the hospital. So I went home. And all I could think about was my baby. So like, I kept calling my mama, telling me like, take me to the hospital, see her. Take me to the hospital, see her. And every time I called my mama to come take me to see her, she took me to see her, you know. So they let her out, and she was good. And now my baby's, y'all, excuse me, because I don't want to make it seem, like my baby, I don't know my baby age, but I do. I was gonna say my baby 3, because she's about to turn 3, but she's still 2. And y'all, when I tell y'all, she's one of the most advanced children you will ever meet. Like, she's so smart. Her doctor say she like 2 years ahead of her age. So, y'all, it was like I went through all that. Like the doctors would tell me like my daughter would be moving at a slow pace. She wouldn't like she wasn't gonna be doing stuff that kids her age was gonna be doing because she was premature. It was gonna take her a longer time to do stuff. Y'all, she let go of the pacifier at 3 months. She started sitting up at 5 months. She started crawling at 5 months. Y'all, like, my baby grown. My baby is grown. Don't do her, period. But yeah, She's healthy, she's smart, she got a head full of nappy hair. She's smart, y'all. But hey, that was the end of my story. Her birthday is January 10th. You know, she grown, she's smart, she living, you know. But yeah, that was the end of this video, y'all. I hope y'all enjoyed that. Make sure you like, comment, and hold on. Hope y'all enjoyed that. We will be dropping, we might drop this video today, and we're gonna drop another video, then another one. So y'all might see 3 videos today uploaded, or 2. If not 3, then 2 for sure. And then the other one tomorrow. But yep, that was all for this video. Make sure y'all give it a thumbs up. Haters, you can give it a thumbs down if you like. Who cares? But y'all, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe.